In this episode of Sailing Nandji, once the weather finally cleared and we had some sleep, Bonita spent today helping out on an Ecobarge. We then headed out for a quick sail around Hook and Whitsunday Islands. This turned out to be quite the experience as we dealt with a few onboard problems. A big learning curve was had, but we overcome and will persevere.
Ecobarge is a non-for-profit organisation dedicated to engaging the community to protect the marine life of the Whitsunday region. We went around to several islands picking up trash from the beaches. By 2 in the afternoon, we had removed half a tonne in total. In the 40 trips Ecobarge carried out last year, they collected roughly 20 tonnes of rubbish, with a total of 150 tonnes since July 2009. The main rubbish we found were plastic bottles, plastic bags, bottle tops, cigarettes, cleaning bottles, lighters, light plastic, fishing gear and shoes. An estimated 6.4 million tonnes of rubbish ends up in the ocean each year. We can all do our part by reducing the amount of single-use plastic we use and putting our rubbish in the bin. Let's keep our oceans beautiful.
Along these roads without being might have known, holding on to things from which we thought we've grown. Now holding on to things from which we knew, but now we were lost. So when you walk your demons soon.
Good morning. Another day, another adventure. That is some quality Australian fashion. Uggs. Calm morning this morning.
Yeah, this time we're going to go around the other side of Whitsunday Island. We're just waiting for the wind to pick up now to blow us down there. And we're going to go, I don't know what side of Hamilton Island we're going to go on yet. Tomorrow we've got about 20 knots of southerlies kicking in.
And then what are we going to do with those winds?
We're going to sail down the other side of the coast with the southerly winds.
And we're gonna fly.
We're gonna fly. I can't wait for tomorrow. Hopefully we'll make a new speed record. And I'm on the lookout for whales.
Oh, is that a fin? Is that a tail?
Shut up.
I'll ride my bike through the park, through the streets, past them young bright, and abuse what's left of these inside. I fall knee deep in love, watch that golden ball rise.
So what's that island?
That is Hamilton Island. They're paying big bucks for that view that we're in.
So sometimes on these longer journeys, these calm days, it's all glassy. Just got to make sure he's still alive. Hey! He's kicking. Comfy? Hey!
I fall knee deep in love, watch that golden ball rise, and nobody's gonna tell me where to go.
We're 50% around of our circular navigation of Whitsunday Island. We're going to go through Sailing Passage, anchor up at Whitehaven for lunch and keep going.
Well, I think I'll ride my bike through the bar, through the streets, past them young brides.
What are you doing out here, Marley? Oh yeah. What are you doing out here?
Hey buddy.
Come on.
Big swim, buddy. Big swim.
What are you doing?
So keep the things we can't breathe without, and I'll seek a woman like you, and we'll reach for hands with which I can burn, and we'll keep these hands I can hold, I can hold. So she said to me, give me words that I can fold, and then I'll keep them in my pocket, above my shirt and above my heart and above my home. These hands I can hold, I can hold. And turmeric and teas and wisdom of our own. And there's plastic in our seas, and there's plastic in our homes, in our homes. These hands I can hold, I can hold. Oh, hands I can hold, I can hold. Oh, these hands I can hold, I can hold. And so we will share some tea on the porch, and then we'll spend time in the sea before and after dark.
Our day started out with some cruisy, dreamy, downwind sailing. It was very peaceful and relaxing. We covered ground quickly, sailing north from our overnight anchorage at Tongue Bay. As the wind was picking up, we stopped for lunch before crossing the passage back to Early Beach. This is where our day took a turn for the worse.
Cruising along at 20 knots on the beam, crossing the passage, relishing, having a hell time, and then Bonita decides to go downstairs.
I discovered that we had water coming out of the cupboards in the galley. The starboard side was filling up with water. I had no idea that was going on. So I started bailing out the water. The more I bailed, the more it was coming. So I figured it's not just the fact that we're on an angle and the water's, you know, sitting on this side of the boat. We actually were taking on water.
We hit panic stations, of course. Bonita came up and steered. I went downstairs. Discovered that the leak was around the shaft like I thought it might have been. Sure enough, there was water coming in.
Yeah.
We managed to stop the leak to a degree, and then we flicked all the bilges on, started pumping out the water, and figured the best option was just to get back to the mooring, get back to land. We don't want to have to be a rescue mission because we're taking on water, so we just kept hooking along and got back to land.
Just managed to get all the water under control. We were starting to feel a bit more relaxed about the situation. And then we smelt smoke. There's some smoke, some fire on board. So I pull open the the hatch to the engine bay, and it's just full of smoke, and I can't see anything in there. It's just a nightmare. So I ended up coming up and steering, and Yosh went down and inspected it. That's his domain. I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure the words, "I hate sailing," came out of your mouth. Realised that it was coming from down below, and instantly I knew that it was one of the bilge pumps. So the bilges have been pumping, so we no longer had water, but we had a fire because there was no more water for the bilge to pump.
Might have been my fault.
Someone forgot to turn the switch off.
Not sure about whose fault that was. Might have been mine in the rush of things.
Yeah, that's unconfirmed.
Yeah.
Discovered the source of the fire and quickly solved that problem.
Yep.
Easy come, easy gone. Got back to the mooring, quickly rang up the shipyard on a Sunday, and they were quick to response. Luckily, over we went to get it pulled out of the water to inspect this damage. Turns out that it wasn't really damaged. The prop was fine, and the case bearing, where I thought the leak was, it wasn't leaking through the case bearing. It was just the seal around the shaft.
So we definitely learn a few things from these bad experiences. It's definitely to just remain calm, try to problem solve, as scary as it can be. Just think about the issue at hand and work through it.
Stay calm.
Yep, stay calm.
Don't stress.
Don't stress.
You're not sinking.
It's never as bad as what you think it is.
We're learning.
You know, we're learning and we're taking it in, so that's the main thing.
Another notch on the belt of experience, I guess you say. So,
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching episode 7, I think we're up to. Thank you to our patrons and our new patrons as well. Thanks to our new subscribers as well.
We appreciate you being... We'd appreciate all the support, so please become a patron, and it means a lot.
Yep.
Soon we will be travelling down the coast, so we can't wait to be doing that. And that's a wrap.